Hey everyone, I am Anthony Scott of ToyHypeUSA.com. Today we're going to review the Back to the Future Marty McFly and Biff figures from NECA Toys. I would like to thank our friends at NECA for providing these for review. We greatly appreciate that. Marty McFly is inspired from Back to the Future Part 1 in his 1985 outfit, and Biff is inspired in his 1955 outfit as seen in Back to the Future Part 2. As you can see, the packaging is phenomenal there. I really like how they're going about this. Loving the artwork on Marty McFly and Biff right there. You could see that both are unique. Marty McFly is more of a movie poster type thing, and Biff includes the sports almanac as seen in the film, 1950 to 2000. So that's very cool that these are on the cover. And the sides are the same on these figures. It even lets you know which movie the figures are from. Part 1, Part 2 on Part 1 on Marty, Part 2 on Biff. You see the DeLorean right there, and it's exactly the same on the other side as well. The back gives you a look at the figure inside along with a brief description, and it even gives you the Back to the Future logo on there. Shown on the bottom is a look at additional figures that are also available in this line. That includes Marty McFly in his Tales from Space, Marty McFly 2015, and Biff's right there, and Marty McFly from 1985, which is right there. And there's your inside look at both figures with the opening flap. The opening flap gives you an image of the figure in a great action shot with excellent background. And each figure is placed in a plastic tray along with their accessories on the right there. On the top of each of the box is additional artwork. You see the DeLorean, Back to the Future logo, and what figures inside. That's Marty. Here's Biff Tanner. And the bottom are also identical. And it gives you a look at the great people at NECA Toys responsible for bringing this together. I love it that they, in fact, include all the names. I think that's really cool on pretty much most of their releases. So what do you say? Let's open these up and let's take a closer look. Here's an in-hand look at Biff and Marty McFly. As you can see, I think they did a phenomenal job on these figures. Just look at that incredible detail. The likeness is just phenomenal. The paint apps, the sculpting, everything. There's pretty much every aspect about these figures. It's just came out great. It's the 35th anniversary of Back to the Future Part 1, so it's really about time we get a line like this. And what a great time it is using the scanning technology they can do nowadays, capturing the details to the head sculpts there, the facial likenesses and everything, all the way down to the clothing and everything. It's just a phenomenal line, and I strongly recommend picking these up. But as you can see, each character is sculpted in the outfit that they appeared in the film. Marty McFly comes in a red vest with a bit of a black wash to it, which I think is very cool. It's also a blue jacket with a plaid shirt underneath. His jeans are a mix of a light and dark blue there, and he even comes with white sneakers with a red stripe there on the side of the sneakers. You can see there. Also, the jacket has the sleeves lifted up a little bit. You can see the design, which is great. And there's a look at the other side. You even see his watch, which is right there. I think they did a phenomenal job on that. And there's a look at the back. You can see on the bottom of the shoes there, there's also a red stripe on both of them. And the paint washes and everything, it's also on the back as well, which looks phenomenal. I think they did a really, really good job on this figure. And there's a closer look at the head sculpt. It's clean, it's great. The likeness is uncanny, and I think they nailed it. Just look at all that great sculpting there. The eyes, the nose, the mouth, the ears, the sculpted hair on top, which is brown with a light wash on it. There is so much to love about this figure. And let's take a look at the back. Biff, as you can see here, also has a phenomenal likeness, and you can also tell from the height distance he's taller than Marty, as shown in the film, so I think they did a phenomenal job on that as well. The figure is sculpted in a light gray jacket, which is beautifully done. It has a metallic silver zipper on there. Black sleeves right here, which looks great. There's also black on the collar, as you can see. There's also some really nice sculpted details to the jacket as well. The shirt is just a white shirt, and he also has dark blue jeans, which are lifted up here by the ankles, which are light blue. You also see white socks and black shoes. On the bottom of the sneakers there, you can see the gray, which looks great. You can also see some black on the side here, on both sides actually. So there's definitely a lot to love about this figure as well. And here's a closer look at his head sculpt. They also did a phenomenal job on this as well. It's clean. There's some really nice sculpted facial details. The eyes, nose, mouth, everything, the ears. And on the sides of the head, it's Buzz, which you can see there, with the hair a little taller on top. Look at all that great sculpting. There's a lot of work that went into this figure. You can really see the details, and you even see the buzz cut around the back as well. So Marty comes with a handful of accessories, including an interchangeable head sculpt with glasses on top, which you can see there. I think they did a phenomenal job on it. The shades might be a little too big for his head, but I think they did a phenomenal job. As you can see, great amount of detail there, and everything just like the other head sculpt. Also in his hand there, you see his guitar, which is beautifully sculpted and painted in yellow, metallic silver, and black. And they even sculpted the strings, which looks really cool. He also comes with interchangeable hands, such as this one here, to play the guitar. And here's a closer look for you guys. Great amount of detail, once again. And the guitar is on a strap, which can go around his body, as shown. That's just made of soft plastic. And here's another pose for you guys of him holding the guitar. He's got a really good grip on it with this hand sculpt on his left hand there. And there's the right hand. And you can see that piece that he's holding there to play the strings. Marty also includes his backpack as shown in the film. It looks great, looks realistic, and I think they did a very nice job on there. Just look at those nice deco and paint washes on there and sculpting. I think they did a phenomenal job on that. He also includes his skateboard, which you can see there. Marty can also hold the backpack on one shoulder as shown, and he can also hold his skateboard. And here's another look at it for you guys. He can also hold his skateboard right off the ground there, which is great. And you see all that great detail on this side. I think they did a phenomenal job on the paint apps and everything. The wheels can actually rotate, which is very cool. And just take a moment and appreciate all this great paint application that they applied to this side of the skateboard there. It's really phenomenally done. And just so you guys get a look, there is a look at the backpack on his back there. Marty also comes with an 80s inspired camcorder, which you can see in his hand there. I had a little bit of trouble posing it in some kind of realistic way so that he can look through the lens and everything. But it's still a great accessory, and I think they did a phenomenal job sculpting it, as you can see. And here's another look at all of the accessories that come with Marty McFly. You see he has 5 sets of interchangeable hands. If you've been observant throughout this video, and by checking out the photo gallery on toyhypeusa.com, I've been switching out the hands as I've been filming and photographing this figure. So there's a look at all the hands there. And you see the guitar hand again holding that little thing. So what do you say let's move on to Biff? Biff also includes a handful of accessories inspired from Back to the Future Part 2, including the Sports Almanac, which is from 1950 to 2000. And there's a closer look at it. I think they did a phenomenal job on this. It's a tiny little accessory, but it's definitely memorable from the movie. You see how thin it is there. And they even have some great artwork on the back there. Let's take this off, give you guys a closer look at it. You see all the great detail associated with this accessory there. Biff also includes an interchangeable head, which I put on him. The head includes an open mouth. And once again, the attention to detail, the likeness, the paint applications looks phenomenal on this head as well. Just for reference, here's a look at the other head sculpt, just for a comparison there. And here's a closer look for you guys. As you can see, they did a phenomenal job sculpting and painting the interior of the mount there, as well as every other aspect about this head as well. The hairstyle is basically the same as the other one, with the buzz cut on the sides there and the longer hair on top. It also has a great paint wash on there. Biff also includes several accessories that he really can't hold in his hands. So I'm going to show you guys like this. This one is a black case. And as you can see, it includes a sculpted texture on top, which looks great. There are sculpted handles on either side. And you see the hinge joints on the back, indicating that the case can open. So once you get the open, you see the magazines on the inside there. He also includes some paper accessories, including the Saturday Night Dance brochure and the receipt to Western Auto Stores, which is great. These are great little accessories, but he can't hold them in the hand, so that's why I'm showing you guys like this. And as you can see, there's nothing on the other side of them. It's just this one side. But these are fun little accessories, and I think they did a very nice job. And here's a look at Biff with all of his accessories. He also includes 5 sets of interchangeable hands, which I've been swapping out. The closed fisted hands are now on his wrist there, which you can see. They look great, great accessories, especially for punching, as he's a bully and all. The 2 paper accessories, the flyer and the auto sales receipt, the almanac, as well as the case is there, and as well as the interchangeable head. So overall, this Back to the Future line from NECA Toys is really a dream come true. It's taken 35 years to get movie accurate figures like this, and it's really about time in my opinion. This line also made our top 10 list for this year's shopping guide 2020. So I want to congratulate NECA for accomplishing a really big thing here. It's not every day you get a Back to the Future toy line, and especially in a movie accuracy figures like these. So overall, I think they did a phenomenal job on these figures. I cannot stress that enough. Just look at that movie accuracy, great attention to detail, everything. This is everything you want in a Back to the Future line. So make sure to do your part. Pick up these figures now. Where to purchase is on toyhypeusa.com, right under purchase there. We have a number of retail partners that are carrying these figures as in stock. So head on over there, pick them up. You won't regret it. They have more figures, which I showed you guys in the beginning of the video, right on the bottom of the package there. So check out what else they have to offer. I am Anthony Scott of toyhypeusa.com. I would like to thank NECA for providing these for review. Once again, we greatly appreciate that. Also, please like and share this video, and please check out the photo gallery and written portion of this review. We would appreciate that as well. Thank you so much for watching, and please follow us on social media. Links below on YouTube or on the upper right-hand side of the website under Follow Us. Thanks, guys.